Late Night Lending.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Late Night Lending with Greg Makos, Try to Home Loans. And guys, I wanted to jump on here really quick, talk just a little bit about FHA. I had a recent scenario come up, and we were looking at a possibility of an FHA loan. And one of the things with FHA that's great is that it allows a minimum down payment of 3.5%. Now, this applies if your credit score is above 580. Now, anytime we're talking about FHA loan, a credit score below 580, then 10% is the requirement for an FHA loan. So, it does depend on what your credit score is. Also, in regards to an FHA, now, depending on what your credit score is, we may have to do what is called a manual underwrite. Now, what is a manual underwrite? Well, manual underwriting is when the underwriting team takes a closer look at your credit report, take a closer look at your payment history. And so if we're doing what is called a manual underwrite, now you can have no late payments in the last 12 months. And as we look at, installment loans and we expand that out to 24 months, you could have no more than 2 late payments over the last 24 months. So when we're talking about credit scores, it is very important to plan ahead. You want to make sure that you have an excellent payment history. So you want to make sure we're talking about one, knowing what your credit score is, and two, depending what that credit score is, you need to have a clean payment history in order to be able to proceed forward. And, we do see it, unfortunately, sometimes where, depending what the credit score is, if we're looking at that FHA route, say we're hovering at a 600 credit score, or 580 credit score, 585 credit score, we're going to have to go the route of a manual underwrite. So it's very important that you keep a clean payment history and just understand the whole process in general. And if you got any questions at all about the process, I'll be more than happy to help you. Reach out to me today. We'll talk about it and get a game plan for you. Thanks a lot.